playing some Zero Suit.
I think it's a pretty good matchup. Zero Suit.
Well, I would imagine, especially, you know, on Cloud's recoveries and Zero Suit's any number of things she can do off stage.
Definitely.
Plenty of recovery options. You go pretty deep for Cloud, I would imagine.
I agree.
And I gotta say, I mean, I guess I haven't been watching a lot of tournaments recently, but like the only Zero Suits I've really seen that, you know, really stand out, obviously, like Nairo is huge, you know, the biggest one, second in the world. Mars is good.
But I feel like Nard is the only one taking top 8 tournament.
Yeah, I guess I've never seen a match them versus a Cloud. Again, I haven't really been watching.
I think I saw a match of Nairo playing Tweak, and Tweak took it against him.
Yeah, I mean, we actually had Tweak come out to Yestercage that we covered last week, which was pretty rad, man, to see him. That was a Cell Games. Yeah,
Okay.
that we've been getting a good 40 people per run. Tweak showed up, which was
Did
crazy.
he take the whole thing, or?
Yeah, Tweak won. He was actually here because he's going to Apex with James, staying by James, because apparently I guess he lives somewhere far, somewhere like an hour from where we were in Red Bank, but yeah, really great to have him out. We even had the guys Rush Hour Smash kind of stopped in. They even said what's up, just because obviously you see Tweak, you want to watch some matches, and we had him. But yeah, that was pretty cool. But let's see what's going on here. Looks like we're just gonna go to Smashville. Good old Smashville.
Starterville.
Yep, we got the Starterville. All right, let's see. James gonna immediately charge that limit, and why not? It's a great way to make people bait someone to you as well too. I mean, someone charges thinking there's no lag on it. Kind of no reason not to start with it.
Yeah, definitely. Jason Mouth trying to charge.
You know, that grab I could see being a big problem in this matchup because it has so much lag on it, and Cloud has so many things that don't have lag on it.
Yeah, definitely.
So Derps is going to be really calculated with these grabs, which is a big part of Zero Suit's game.
Yeah,
I mean, all those conversions, the up airs.
No, I'd like to see more paralyzed. That's a very good tool for Zero Suit fans.
Well, luckily, James burning that limit for Derps. James just gonna casually charge, keep the space, and why not?
Nice back air.
Looks like we'll see a high recovery. Gonna miss the ledge though, that hurts. That's gonna be a stock, in fact. That's unfortunate. Well, depending on who you're looking at. Very fortunate for Derps. Gonna be even putting on some extra credit and gonna land that grab. Very smart with the nair instead of the up airs there, just secure the damage. Figuring James probably gonna DI out of whatever he's gonna throw. Especially at these early percents.
Yeah, if I was Derps, I would keep as much space.
Great power shield and got James on the ropes here. James is gonna have to put in some work to make it back. I mean, he's got a whole stock
Derps
lead.
is playing outstanding right now.
He's playing just a fundamentally solid game. A lot of movement, patience, just waiting, gonna drop the shield and lose the first stock. He's got a stock lead. I mean, we know that sometimes against Cloud that doesn't matter because Cloud things. But I mean, honestly, Derps looks like he's comfortable with this matchup right now. I almost wonder if we'll see a character change from James if Derps can pull this out. But again, this is all absolutely. I mean, this is all but over. But it's, you know, Derps playing like he wants it.
Derps should just be patient, get enough space. We try to share the stream too.
Sinclair, thank you again so much, man. Come enjoy some Smash. We got some good matches right now. James on the ropes against Derps at the moment. Gonna try and get a hard read on that. Very hard on that finishing touch. Not gonna pay it off, but I mean, I guess that early percents it would have killed. Zero Suit not that just not that heavy. Oh no.
Bringing it back. It was relatively even.
It's even, especially I don't know. Oh, he's almost got that limit too. It's about to be a little bit uneven. I don't know if Derps is gonna want to throw out any grabs here, being highly punishable.
Nice power shield.
A very nice power shield up tilt. That's gonna be the first game for Derps. Very impressive play.
Very close match.
Wow. I gotta say, I'm pleasantly surprised to actually see a Zero Suit around here. That was a solid game.
I believe James is supposed to be the best player here, right?
James has been taking a lot of tournaments, a ton. It's either him, it's Gons, Apple's in here today. Apple's been coming up pretty big. I know Biddy's been taking top 3 most of the time. And also looks like James is going to grit it out with Cloud. I guess maybe he knows something about the matchup. Maybe he's
thinking right now, maybe if he's going to switch. Looks like he's...
Oh, okay. He's not. He's going Diddy Kong. That's right. He does have a Diddy Kong. He's been using pretty regularly, in fact.
Now, Diddy, his banana shuts down anything, so really safe.
Oh, setups and the B reverse recoveries with the side Bs and the bananas. So, I mean, I could imagine we'll be seeing all kinds of crazy recoveries here between Zero Suit and Diddy. Both players just kind of just feeling each other out at the moment. You know, Sin Cara, I'm hoping one day, you know, we work with those guys, you know, kind of get everyone in their sections and just build up each local scene, man. I mean, I think there's a lot to just getting a regular crowd than having people travel to it and sort of just see which areas are the best. Like, you know, you just got to kind of build it up. And James looks like a good character switch at the moment.
Yeah.
Not really sweating the load at the moment.
He's just playing really safe, trying to set up banana traps.
But I mean, Derps is looks like he's adjusting for sure. I mean, he's not giving up the first stock. Diddy's got plenty of KO power though, and I mean, Zero Suit is light, so he's gonna have to play very careful. Gonna narrowly avoid losing that stock. Good recovery. Gonna miss the grab, and that's the grab right there.
Yeah, very punishable.
Very punishable, especially at those high percents. A character like Diddy, that forward smash. Hits twice, got a ton of knockback. Can't spot dodge it.
That's a lot of mistakes people do. Either drop their shield thinking it's just nicking at your percentages, or you try to spot dodge it.
Yeah, I mean, and it happens, and then before you know it, you're in some kind of crazy string. And you know, you're almost mid-percent. I mean, yeah, I mean, James just kind of keeping this game comfortable. This is game 2, though, so we'll see how Derps adjusts if he does, you know, not all but over, but at the moment, James does have a whole stock lead. He is in kill percent, though.
Now, Zero Suit needs to be careful throwing out a grab. Definitely needs a grab.
James, you know, he just knows how to convert those up throws, too. I mean, he'll hit you with the back air, he'll hit you with the up air. He just reads the DI so well. And, I mean, Derps he's playing from behind now a lot, so that's going to be tricky, and that's going to be not it. Good DI, he's still alive. Not alive anymore. Alright, so we'll see how Derps responds to this. I mean, he took that first game pretty handily. I think it was more than the matchup. I think he is a good Zero Suit.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, she. Oh, sorry.
Oh my gosh. She.
Sorry. We were...
Sorry, Derps.
Yeah, sorry.
That's
So you think... I'm assuming James is going to stay Diddy Kong.
I don't see a reason to switch.
Do you see this character switch from Derps, though?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I've never seen Derps play. She might totally have, who knows, what kind of pocket characters, what kind of secondaries.
Looks like she's just keeping...
She's thinking about it because she could totally have someone to kind of counter pick, you know, Diddy, possibly. Maybe he has a, you know, maybe she has a Cloud. Maybe she has, you know, could be any number of things that can combat Diddy.
Diddy's hard to combat with.
I don't think it's a... I think she could totally win with Zero Suit. I just think she's going to have to think a lot about that last match.
Yeah, definitely.
Still doing things right. It just, you know, that second stock got a little out of hand. But she's... We'll see how she comes back in the third game here.
I would like to see Derps pay attention more to the banana.
The banana's tricky, especially, you know, you do have the grab just leaves so exploited, which is such an issue because you miss that, and that's, you know, banana ranged or a smash as we saw earlier. And she's not really giving James a lot of, she's playing a lot safer right now. Kind of spacing out, using the zairs, using the nairs. Yeah, she definitely is adjusting quite a bit. But all the same, James also playing cautiously, doing his spacing.
Just a couple follow-ups, not overdoing it too much.
Not too much. So a little bit of footsies, but I mean, that's the way it goes.
James is playing really safe right now.
Very safe. I really like the way Derps mixes up those, a lot of times you'll just see the zero suits just go for the up air, up air, up air, up air, up air, up B. But she definitely throws those nairs in there. She does the, you know, the flip thing, which is kind of cool because I'm sure with the right DI read, that could be brutal.
Oh yeah, definitely. Get that backwards towards the right.
We'll see. I think to stay in this, keep it an even game, she's gonna have to keep spacing with those zairs. I mean, they're so effective, especially when the bananas start getting thrown. They'll clash.
That was a good banana grab.
That grab is just such a tough sell against a character like Diddy. We're gonna grab it there. Gonna be patient with the string. Kind of take the secure damage. Don't put herself out of Gonna just miss. Good. Yep. Nice down smash. Gonna just miss the follow up though. And keeping this game pretty even. She's lost that first stock, but she's got James at high %. There's no reason.
It's still doable.
It's definitely doable. It's, you know, provided she could stay, you know, away from being mid %, gonna narrowly avoid getting dared right there.
Want to close out the stock as soon as possible.
Yeah, this is a scary situation, especially if you're a late character. James just so good with those power shields, making the paralyzer look like it's not even a factor. And Derps is going to hold on to that peel, but not for too long. All right, solid up tilt. Going to just miss taking him off the top.
The pressure right now.
Great pressure, and she's only at mid %, so she's very well in this.
We're sitting at a lovely 121%.
Oh man, gonna just miss that up B. That's unfortunate. That would have been a great stock to take at mid % like that.
That could have been a game changer.
She's still in it though.
Yeah, 58%. Very doable.
Very good air dodge read. Not gonna catch him coming back as we see the creative recoveries from James, the B reverses, and then the whole 9.
Oh, and are we seeing an SD?
No, we're not. That Diddy Kong recovery, I'll tell you, I feel like you could play Diddy Kong every single match for the next week and still not understand that recovery. I mean, Diddy Kong players seem to understand it, but I don't understand it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, Derps on the ropes here, a pretty high %. At this point, it looks, you know, pretty much a whole stock lead with James. I mean, she's spacing really well. It's just James is, you know, guys played some matches here and there. Still gonna keep it alive. And gonna avoid. Avoid the stock. Oh yeah, that would have been game right there. That's side B. Very good game though by Derps. Came down to game 3. James pulls it out, but Derps, she's
Yeah, like, I throw a banana in the middle of the stage, what are you gonna do? Like,
yeah, that.
if you don't know how to properly use banana yourself,
I'm thinking that's a tough matchup for Zero Suit. I think that's just what it is. And it looked like Derps, it looks like she was thinking about a character switch. Couldn't quite think of who.
I feel like somebody like Mario or like Sheik.
I'll be interested to see who Derps actually has as a secondary because she seems like she's kind of a beast.
Yeah.
I mean, she kept up with James just fine. She took that first game. That Cloud matchup seems to be a non-issue for her.
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll see. We'll see what the